Good morning, adventurers, and welcome to Adventure Time. Thank you for joining me today as we explore one of the most important aspects of hiking. Whether it's a day hike or long distance hiking, the food you bring to the trip matters. Imagine yourself on the trail. It's beautiful, it's challenging, you've prepared for the journey, packed your gear, and now it's time to refuel along the way. But what happens when you can't rely on a camp stove or campfire? That's where no-cook trail food comes in. Today we'll be sharing a range of food options that not only taste great and pack easily, but they also provide you with the essential nutrients to keep you energized and focused on the trail. Whether you're a seasoned backpacker or planning your first long hike, these ideas will ensure that you have a delicious, hassle-free meal and snacks at your fingertips. Before we dive in, I am not sponsored by any of these brands mentioned in the making of this video. The content used in this video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All rights to the images, music, clips, and other materials used belong to their respective owners. I do not claim ownership over any third-party content used. As always, if you found we really brought you the value today, and we will, please consider supporting us with the links in the description below, and a like and subscribe for the very latest on all things hiking and adventuring as we show you where the wild things are. The importance of nutrition on the trail. Before we get into specific foods, let's quickly discuss why proper nutrition is so crucial on a long hike. Hiking is a high energy activity that requires a mix of carbohydrates for quick energy, proteins for muscle repair, and fats for long-lasting fuel. When you're on the move and away from creature comforts, your food choices need to be lightweight, non-perishable, and nutrient-dense. No-cook options allow you to minimize gear and reduce the hassle of meal prep so you can focus on enjoying your surroundings. We're looking for items that are ready to eat, easy to pack, and stand up to variable temperatures and rough handling. Let's start with energy bars and granola bars. One of the most popular trail foods is the energy or granola bar. These bars are compact and typically packed with a mix of oats, nuts, dried fruit, and sometimes chocolate. They are excellent for a quick energy boost during a steep climb or when you need a little pick-me-up. Energy bars have come a long way since the early days of bland, one-dimensional nutrition. Today you can find options that cater to various dietary needs, including vegan, gluten-free, high-protein, or simply a blend of carbohydrates and fats for sustained energy. For example, many hikers keep a variety in their packs. When you're in the middle of a long hike and your energy levels dip, grabbing one of these bars can be a game changer. They're also great for portion control. You can eat one now, eat one later without feeling overly full. Some of our favorites are Lara bars. I love when I can have something and know I'm not eating a bunch of chemicals or additives, and this bar does just that. Very simple to follow ingredients and good amount of calories in there to keep you going. They hold up well on the trail and don't really crumble or break easily. All organic and USDA certified, what's not to love? Number 2, Kate's Real Food Organic Granola Bars. Another excellent choice. These ones come in with a good bit of crunch, but unlike Lara bars, they are a bit more prone to crumbling, so extra care when packing these out. A really straightforward ingredients list, no nasty chemicals or dyes, just pure energy to keep you fueled up. Lastly, Honey Stinger Organic Waffles. Now, this one's a little different from the others, mainly because it's a bit higher with that 10 grams of added sugars. Generally, you don't want to spike your glucose levels, but that's not to take away from how rewarding of a summit treat this is to get. Overall, the ingredients list checks out. Not a huge fan of the palm oil, but everything in moderation has its place for a tasty snack. Next, one of the quintessential cornerstones of every hiker's pack, nuts, seeds, and trail mix. Trail mixes and nuts like walnuts, cashews, and pecans are fantastic because they're nutrient dense and provide a good mix of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Seeds such as pumpkin or sunflower add a crunchy texture and additional nutrients like magnesium and zinc. But why stop there? Trail mix is the perfect blend for these components. By combining nuts, seeds, and dried fruits like raisins, cranberries, or apricots, you create a snack that is both delicious and balanced. Honestly, I like to customize this, and if you get out a lot, I found if you have a Costco membership, buying these things in a little bit of bulk saves you a good bit of money long term. Next, one of my absolute favorites, jerky and meat alternatives. Moving on to protein-rich options, jerky. Traditional beef jerky has been a favorite among hikers for decades, mainly because it's high protein content and long shelf life. It's very easy to pack out and won't break on the go. Today, you can find turkey, chicken, or even vegan jerky alternatives made from soy or mushrooms. Jerky is typically low in moisture, meaning it won't spoil easily, even in warmer conditions. For those looking to add variety to their diet, jerky provides that satisfying chew and flavor punch that can really break up the monotony of dried fruits and nuts. It's an ideal snack when you need a dose of protein to repair your muscles after a long day on the trail. Number 1, Country Archer grass-fed beef jerky. Simply put, zero sugar. Easy to read ingredients with none of those additive colors or dyes that we're really looking to avoid. Just a really good source of protein to keep you going with a wide variety of flavors. Number 2, Think Jerky. Beef jerky and turkey jerky. This one really caught our eye. Even just watching the video from the owners and the employees on Amazon makes this a really compelling product. I love seeing that there's no GMO, no hormones, just good quality protein that's sustainable. And lastly, Chomps. Another great choice for a lot of the same reasons, but this one's a bit more like a Slim Jim. So I actually like this one a bit more just because I don't have to worry about if my hands are clean. I can just peel away and eat to my content. It is a little bit higher in the sodium than the other two, but that's not always a bad thing since you're going to need it to replace the electrolytes that you're already losing in your sweat. Next up, another group of no-cook trail foods includes crackers, nut butters, and certain types of cheeses. Whole grain crackers are a great alternative to bread because they are less likely to get squished in your pack and offer a satisfying crunch. Pair these with crackers with a single serving of nut butter, whether it's peanut, almond, cashew, for an easy no-fuss meal that's rich in both protein and healthy fats. Some hearty cheeses, such as aged cheddar or Gouda, can also travel well on a long hike. These cheeses are dense, flavorful, and generally do not require refrigeration for a few days, making them perfect for multi-day hikes even. When paired with your crackers and a bit of fruit, you've got yourself a balanced and energizing snack that feels a bit more indulgent. Next up, your fruit options, both dried and fresh. Fruit is an essential part of any diet, and luckily there are plenty of no-cook options available. Dried fruits like apples, apricots, bananas, and mangoes are excellent because they are lightweight, have a long shelf life, and are naturally sweet. Dried fruits are also a concentrated source of vitamins, fiber, and energy, which make them perfect for an on-the-go snack. We love packing out just a couple of hearty fresh fruits such as apples or oranges. These fruits are robust enough to handle a bit of jostling in your backpack and provide a refreshing burst of hydration and vitamins when you need it the most. Honestly, whenever we go to a summit, I love having a Honeycrisp apple, probably my favorite apple out of all the apple brands. It's just one of those things where you're on the summit, you have something both that hydrates you and tastes amazing. Let's take a moment to talk about some innovative and less conventional options. Ready-to-eat meals have come a long way, and there are several high-quality no-cook meal kits on the market designed specifically for hikers. These meals might include items like quinoa salads, pre-cooked lentils, or even wraps made with whole grains and protein-rich fillings. They are designed to be eaten cold and offer a full satisfaction of a proper meal without any need for reheating. My favorite things to bring when I don't want to start up that campfire is MRE meals. So this option is one that is mainly for a long day hike or multi-day hiking. It could even be in your backpacking adventure. This option does have a bit more additives that vary based on the varieties you get, but wow, I will say they have come a long way and aren't terribly expensive. And it's a full meal plan and simply 2,000 in calories with a variety of options that actually do taste really good. It really has everything you may need, whether it's some protein, electrolytes, some sugar for that quick energy boost. Honestly, my favorite way to eat these is piece by piece based on what my needs are. Again, being careful with the sugars especially, but if you want a full meal and you're setting up camp at night, this no stove option is a great complete way to end a long day's hike and fill you up. Next up, we have tips for packing and storage. Before I wrap up, here's a quick few tips on packing for your trail food. Portion control. Divide your food into individual servings before your trip. This not only helps with weight management, but also prevents overindulging at one time. Durable packaging uses resealable plastic bags or lightweight containers to protect your food from moisture and rough handling, keeping it accessible. Organize your backpack so that frequently eaten snacks like energy bars or trail mix are easy to reach. Plan with a variety. So rotate between your foods choices to keep your taste buds happy and ensure you're getting a mix of nutrients. By preparing ahead and packing smart, you're ensuring that every bite you take on the trail is both a boost of energy and a delight to your senses. In conclusion, the key to a successful long hike is having reliable, nutritious food that can keep you going. Whether you are relying on energy bars, a custom trail mix, savory jerky, or even a satisfying combination of crackers and cheese, these foods offer the perfect balance of energy, convenience, and flavor. The next time you're planning your adventure, consider diversifying your trail food selection, experiment with different combinations, and find out what fuels you best on those long scenic trails. Thank you for your time today, and happy hiking. If you loved this video and want to see more, give us a like and subscribe so you can always stay up to date on the very best of hiking. If you love this video and want to see more, give us a like and subscribe so you can always stay up to date on the very best of hiking. Whether it's gear, the destination, or the advice, that's what we love and want to share with you, our viewers. So grab your boots, fill that water bottle, and let's chase those waterfalls. It's adventure time.